Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Personally, I congratulate you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
My question is, I have invested in Tata Balance Fund a year back, around 2.5 lakhs. Compared to other funds, this is not performing well. And my second question is, whatever returns and NAVs they are showing against the mutual fund, whether they are post expenses or including expenses.
Right.
These are the two questions.
Right. I'll let Pankaj, Nikhil take that answer.
Yeah. So first of all, I just make you understand that what is balance fund. Balance fund is a fund where 65 to 70% of your money is invested in equities and remaining portion of the money is invested in debt. So someone who's looking at equity component but need some amount of stability, then he can look at balance fund. Now comparing a fund on a 1 year period is a very short period of time. Now whenever you're evaluating a fund, you need to at least give a 3 to 5 year time frame to evaluate a fund. Now, Tata Balance Fund, if you look at a 5-year track record, it has outperformed the category as well as the peer group. So I'll say that on a long period of time, the fund is good. In a short period of time, every fund may go through some bad phase. So I won't say that redeeming fund in a 1 year time frame is a great decision. What I will request that hold on the fund for 3 to 5 years, and you need to have a time frame of 5 years when you're investing in a balance fund. With regard to your second query, whether the expenses what the fund charges is already reflected in the NAV, yeah, the NAV which is declared is post expenses. So whatever the portfolio value you see is after all the expenses, and if you hold the fund for more than 1 year, all your returns will also be tax free. So you don't have to pay any taxes on those funds. So currently, if you look at Tata Balance Fund NAV, the expense ratio will be showing as 2.11%, but that is all the NAV is reflecting after all those expenses.
Right. So the NAV is net of the expenses. Natarajan, do you want to maybe you want to ask for? We would like to know what exactly is your objective. You know, like Nikhil said, you can't judge a fund by its 1 year performance. You know, usually, typically in mutual funds, you have to, especially equity funds, you have to hold at least for 3 to 4 years. What's your objective? Do you want to create wealth or do you want to generate regular income?
No, I want regular income. I have some other source.
Very good.
This is only for growth only. Right. I am asking this question is because I have invested both in HDFC Balance Fund and Tata.
Yeah.
Tata Balance Fund has given only 50% of what the HDFC Balance Fund has given. That is why in several meetings also people are telling every year I have to review the performance of the fund. So that is why this question.
Right. So Pankaj, would you advise him to switch from Tata Balance Fund to some other fund?
So as I do, the time frame has been very small. While Tata Balance Fund has gone through some rough phase because there's an ex-fund manager which was Atul Bhole. He left Tata and moved to some other AMCs.
Sure.
And but the new fund manager which joined Tata is a very renowned fund manager and who has got a very good track record.
Right.
So I'm saying since the new fund manager has got a very good track record, just hold on to that fund. Because as it was 1 year period is not a great time to evaluate to switch out from one fund.
Right.
So you may have 1 year bad performance, but if the fund is good, if the fund manager is good and the team is stable, there's no change in the team. So I'll rather recommend to hold on that to fund.
Right. You know, I can understand the impatience of the callers and the investors because there are hundreds of schemes available today. So people have started comparing each of the schemes like the way we do in equity markets, switching from one stock to the other. Okay, that's a very important suggestion. Let's move on to the next question. This is an email from one Mr. Dasakrishna from Anantapuram. He has emailed us this query. He has invested 5,000 each in SBI Blue Chip Fund, SBI Magnum Multicap, SBI Magnum Balanced, SBI Magnum Midcap and SBI Emerging Business Fund. He wants to know if he can earn 30 lakhs in 5 years. I think he is a fan of SBI Mutual Fund. Mr. Navneet Munot has to give him a special discount or give him much higher returns. How would you respond to this?
See, though schemes he has selected, all schemes are good. These are consistently performing. But only thing is that there is no reason that one should have total allocation only in one AMC. Because there are 42 AMCs.
Correct.
And there are many other schemes in the same category which are performing well. So that could be like he would have divided between 2-3 good AMCs. But schemes are good. I don't have anything to say about like he can hold in these schemes if he wants. As far as his target is concerned that he wants to accumulate 30 lakh in 5 years with 25,000 rupees per month, means he's expecting around 25% 25% returns every year.
Every year.
Means CAGR of 25%, which is not the fair expectation.
Very high.
In long term. See, if you say last 1 year, there are schemes which have delivered even 60-70% also. But in long term, from equity also, you should expect around 15%. There is a fair expectation. So, if you want to accumulate 30 lakh in 5 years, then you will have to invest, you will have to increase your SIP amount by 10,000 every month.
Right.
So, either increase your SIP amount or otherwise your time horizon should go up.
Right.
So, with this, if you are expecting, it may not help you achieving your objective.
Right. See, I'm not surprised with his objective of saying, look, I want to generate 30 lakhs. Today, if you see mutual funds sell SIPs by saying that if you had invested 10 years back, 1 lakh, today it will be 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs. That's the kind of aspiration mutual funds are building up. Viewers, investors should be very careful that there is a lot of, see, it's only data. Don't go just by data on a point-to-point basis. You know, consistently you have to remain invested. Consistently, the fund manager has to outperform the market to give those kind of superlative returns. Let's be reasonable here. And don't get carried away when mutual funds say that, you know, my assets have grown by some 10 times or 14 times or 15 times. Get back, talk to your financial advisors. On that note, let me bring in one more caller. We are getting more callers today. Viren is on the line from Mumbai.